the graphic design pieces and
phones.
portions, and I know.
Kevin Gates right here.
Brain rot shit.
Brain rot shit.
That's what I was thinking.
Now I'm going to lose my train of thought again.
I got
logos.
2 phones.
I have a question for you. What has been your favorite Park Session show, and why?
I was gonna ask that. It's okay.
What's that one video? But you didn't.
Oh, yep. Hit me with it.
Classic.
Yep, it is classic.
Yeah.
I think honestly the one for your mom's.
That was a
That was
good
up there.
show.
I had a really crazy turnout. A lot of people we knew showed up. It was
Yeah.
really fun. First Rhino show.
Well, your
That I was
first
like-
Rhino show, yeah. Yeah, that one, I think that one was
so small.
I love it though. They have one of the best teams that I've met, and I like their sound guy Benjamin
Sound guy's
is
really good.
amazing.
Yes.
He's awesome, and like I do think that I might agree with you on that one because that show felt like such a catalyst show. It was the first show we played this year, and it was in the middle of winter, but I think it did a really good job of setting the tone for how the rest of the year was going to go. And it's not even over yet.
Yeah.
But that was a good catalyst. I got sick after that show too.
Ooh.
Then I couldn't record vocals. That was the same week that we recorded Scream. And they did it all in one day, and then I recorded really crappy vocals back into. No, that show was a big catalyst show. That was good.
That was really fun.
Good show.
What's your favorite venue to play at? Since you guys do so many.
Right.
Does it have to be one that has been a Park Session show in particular? That's the question.
Not necessarily.
Because
Well-
up until this year, I probably would have said Knucklehead's Garage. I've had
Okay.
the opportunity to play the Garage a few different times for a few different types of things. And that has been a very cool stage to be in. But playing the Voodoo Lounge was that was
nice.
a really amazing show. And that was really cool.
The time we went to Voodoo was the first time I'd ever gone there. I was like, holy crap, this place is awesome.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It was that whole experience.
It was way
very
more
cool.
fancy than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Same. And with the video wall and everything, like,
Yeah.
shit.
That was the first time we had ever seen our logo that big.
Right.
And was at that show, and then when I got the pictures back, I was like, oh gosh.
I actually want you to talk about your logos a little bit more. Because, yeah, you were telling me stuff at Russ's party about, like, the logo and even the artwork for Scream that I think was super cool.
I take care of all of our graphic design. From the beginning, that has always been something. It is, when it comes to the management side, that is probably one of my favorite tasks. I have a lot of least favorite tasks when it comes to the management side of things.
I think anybody who does management does.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the graphic design stuff has been something that over time I've become very passionate about.
I wish I
So
was good
all
at
of our, and that's the other thing with the Voodoo Lounge. I designed that poster.
Nice.
And so seeing a poster that I made that big was really, really special. And then also sliding across video screens. And that was something that was very cool. And then, of course, the billboard that happened for Glow Night, which I didn't even see in person until I was on my way to Glow Night.
I never saw that.
Oh, it was. I really
never
cool.
passed by it.
It was a very cool experience.
I saw the pictures of it, but I never actually passed by it myself.
I passed it on the way to Glow Night. It was very cool.
Interesting.
I don't go out there very often.
But I mean,
me neither.
If I don't have to go to Kansas City, I don't. I hate driving down there.
That's so real. I'm the same way. But all the vendors are down there.
I'm the opposite.
You work there,
though. I hate driving down there.
I work there now, and I love it. Like, oh my gosh. If you guys watch the Snapchat or anything, like, I post on stories all the fucking time. But,
as a Kansas City local, I hate Kansas City.
As a Kansas City local... All right, hold on. Here's the difference, though.
The city, like downtown?
Yeah.
I
love downtown.
Down there either.
I like driving there, but you have to. It's cool. Everything cool is there.
Everything is there.
I drive there a lot because all the cool stuff is there.
Right, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So, hey, are you introverted or extroverted?
There. I feel like a pretty healthy balance.
Healthy balance? Me too.
Yeah.
I feel like I can be very extroverted.
Yeah.
But I also, like...
You're a fucking extrovert. Don't even lie.
You are. You're one of those, like...
Don't even lie about it.
I think I might be an ambivert. No, you're not.
No.
Well... Hold on, though, because when I've taken the test several times, I have gotten both. It just depends.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to take your.
You do need to take your test.
Yeah. Friend? Yeah. Go take your 16%.
So hey, I have gotten I have gotten INTJ before. I have gotten ENTJ, and I technically when I take that test, I'm 52% E.
No. It's wrong.
No.
Wrong. It all depends on your social battery. That's what it's really about.
So it depends.
I'd say you're like 90% an extrovert.
Well, because when I'm with you, I'm goofy. Like,
so am I. I'm still an introvert.
It's all about social batteries. Look, I will go home and go to bed after this. This will be my social interaction for the day.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go out and do stuff.
Yeah.
But hold on, there's a reason for that.
Were we talking about logo design? Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
wow,
we're back.
We're back. Wow.
Hey, so that's when I'm gonna actually like uncut. It's right there.
There we go.
So we're back.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just go for it, man. Yeah. So, like I said, I do the graphic design pieces and portions, and I know
Kevin Gates right here. Brain rot shit.
That's what I was thinking.
Now I'm gonna lose my train of thought again.
I got logos. 2 phones.
Oh gosh.
I can take this test later if you want.
No, go ahead.
No, it's a distraction.
You keep doing it.
Wait.
I feel like I'm invading.
No, people keep texting me. Lucas can't focus.
I couldn't type because
everybody's like ding, ding,
oh
ding,
my gosh.
Ding. This is what I get if I don't respond to people within 30 seconds.
That's
popular lead singer for sessions.
Not really.
I thought you said you're introverted.
That's
crazy. I am.
She's lying?
Yeah.
Damn, he's calling me out for lying about like my 52% extrovert.
No, it's because I run both accounts. And so, because I run both accounts, it's just constant ding, 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 ding.
That's crazy.
It's all the time.
That's why I have Discord muted all the time.
That's fair.
I hate Discord.
I like the little word game that they have on there.
I can't use Discord because it's always going off.
That's because you're also in my Discord server and nobody shuts up.
Yeah. That's why I have it muted.
Go.
Purely my Discord server?
No, all of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm in a couple of streamers' Discord servers, and so it's always constantly going. And I'm just like, nope, I don't want it.
Let's not.
I don't like notifications because I have to read them. I gotta know what's going on. And so if I have too many of those, I will never stop.
That's fair.
Like, nothing. 0.
So, see,
I have to have nothing on there.
That's an interesting conversation for everyone here. It's not really music related, but still want to know. Phone notifications, the bubble, does it bother you?
Yes.
I am very new to iPhone. As
Okay.
in, like, I just got this a couple of weeks ago.
Been reading our group chats for
Oh yeah,
the green bubbles.
the green bubbles.
The
Yeah.
text messages.
I don't, but that was the thing. We always had a Snapchat.
You know what's crazy is that it's not ruining it anymore because like
They
Android
fixed it.
did get
Yeah.
I know they finally did the merger.
yeah.
It shows red now and crazy stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah. I saw red on a green text. I thought something was like wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
so beforehand, when I had a Samsung, it was always on Do Not Disturb. But when you're on Do Not Disturb on a Samsung, you can still, like, there's still a drop down, but it doesn't make any noise, doesn't vibrate, right? So, like, it'll still show me the amount of my notifications and things like that. And so I can still go in and check them. It's just not going to disturb my daily activities by me hearing it or feeling it like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I'm telling you, it's all the time. I can't.
That's
but
why
with an
I can't do
iPhone,
it.
if you turn it on Do Not Disturb and not just silent,
You're done.
everything disappears.
Yeah, it's gone.
And I can't do that. People need to be
I
able to
can't
get a
do that
hold of
either.
me pretty regularly. Like, I do a lot of communication with people, and
You know you can set different focuses besides do not disturb, right?
oh, I'm so new at this.
Hold the moon.
Hey.
Screenshot.
Well, that, but then there's also a whole section in settings. Hey, former Apple employee right here.
Go back
I
to
can help.
Samsung.
It's been so nice though. The camera's beautiful.
It's true.
I'm taking so many pictures of my cats. They're so pretty. I love them.
I have a nice camera too.
My
iPhone
Samsung
better.
camera was very
Me.
unfortunate.
Samsung.
He is a Samsung user.
I am, yeah.
What Samsung is it?
20.
I don't know why I asked. That doesn't. I won't know what that means.
The 23?
Like, I don't even know what an iPhone. I don't know what iPhone I have.
I'll know what it means. Here,
don't.
just show me the back of your phone. I can tell you exactly what iPhone you
I
have.
think it's a 14. That's the only reason. I know what mine is.
24.
It's like the baseline 14.
Yes, that's 14 base.
Mine's the S24.
That is a 15 Pro.
Oh, okay.
I think I got a.
You
15 or
have a
16?
15 is what
It's-
it looks
I think
like.
that's what I got.
Let me see.
I'm
I
like
can
95% sure it's a 15.
This is definitely a 15.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's new. It's been nice.
Yep. It still has the ring switch
Mhm.
instead of the new like side button.
Oh, there's a
So
button.
that is definitely a 15.
I like flicking this back and forth. It makes a nice. Oh, it's so good.
That's your silent switch to be
Yes.
more like the Samsung Do Not
Like it.
Disturb.
Clicks well.
The 15 Pro doesn't have that. They got rid of that switch.
Y'all ever see those videos of like keyboards that sound like old Lego games?
Yes.
God, they're so good.
I love it.
They're
I
so
love it.
cool.
No, I didn't.
They'll be typing and it's like,
Like a typewriter?
I'm so serious.
No, it legitimately sounds like the like dropping bricks in like old Lego Star Wars and
It's
stuff like that.
so cool.
Okay.
Yeah, so not just like a mechanical keyboard or typewriter. Like it's almost like, you know, those keyboards that the ducky keyboards where like every key you press sounds like whack.
Like
Yeah.
that, but it's
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
tickles the brain the
Yeah.
right way, I think.
I like my random noises, so the duck keyboard would be fun.
Yeah. There is a ducky keyboard that like each key has a different pitch
Yeah.
to the quack.
Yeah.
And so it makes it really interesting when you're actually like typing.
That'd be fantastic.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You could just make music just by like typing
That'd be so
a
fantastic.
sentence.
Is that not so nice?
Sure.
Fair enough.
I don't like clicky keys.
disagree.
Oh, I like clicky keys.
I also like clicky keys.
Mm-mm. It's too
I have a clicky keyboard right over there.
We specifically got me a non-clicky keyboard.
You're right. I got you one with the membrane.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't like the clicky sound.
What were we talking about?
Logos.
Ah!
Yeah, that again.
God!
Hey, who here has ADHD?
I don't know yet, actually.
Oh,
Just you.
I'm going back for
thanks.
an extra diagnosis.
Lordy.
Just me.
Just easily distracted.
Pretty positive I do.
Yeah. Logo design, cool. I enjoyed doing it. The Sideways one that we debuted at the Rust Fest show that was behind there, I'd like hand drew that and then just put it through Canva and removed the background, and we've been using it for some of our designs. But the album cover, this is not something we've talked about publicly yet, and I'm sure we will rehash it various times. We played a show in 2024 in the hottest point in June that I think I've ever experienced in my life. We played a show in Leavenworth, Kansas, not at Vivo, but at, we played a show at a place called Fluffy Swedish Pub. It was a cover show, so it was 4 hours for the whole night, and it was just me, Lucas, and Peyton. Because Alessandra had not come in at that point. No, she came in a couple of weeks after. So it was just me, Lucas, and Peyton. I jumped between singing and playing guitar and playing bass, really poorly playing bass, that whole night. It was so hot and so loud, and it was such a long evening. But there was a guy that came in who, I'm not sure if he was unhoused or was really struggling with addiction or a combination of those two things. And he came in because he could hear us from outside, and he stayed the whole time. He came back out, came out and in and brought us a couple of different trinkets throughout the evening, and I still have the little wooden statue that he brought us.
Nice.
And what ended up happening was he felt bad because he couldn't tip us, and he was seeing other people tip us. Like, God, dude, it's no big deal. It's okay. It absolutely no worries. We're just happy to have people here. But he sat at the bar and apparently had asked for a piece of paper and did this little itty-bitty teeny tiny drawing that was all different letters and scribbles and things like that, and I kept it. He put it in our tip jar, and I kept it, and it had been on my wall ever since, and I had always thought that it would make a really cool piece of the album cover. So
nice.
Of an album cover. And so when we were discussing, we discussed a lot of different things for what that album art should look like, because we'd also thought about, Alessandra is a fantastic artist. She makes some really, has painted and can do all kinds of different medias and is really, really skilled at it. So we had tossed around the idea of Alessandra or I doing a hand-done piece and then doing that. And then the longer I looked at this piece of paper in front of my desk, I just was like, I think we could do something really cool here. And then the other part of that is that I am someone who associates a lot with color. A lot of our, especially our branding for Scream in particular, everybody has a color. I tend to assign colors to people in my brain as I'm getting to know them more and more and more. And it's not like an I can see your aura thing, that. It's not like that. It's just in my brain, those connections are very interesting to me, and that is something that I do a lot with music, is connecting the concepts of art and color and music. And I'm very passionate about that, but also kind of makes us look like Power Rangers, which I think is fun.
All right, so Power Rangers cosplay for a show when?
Halloween show.
Halloween show?
All right.
If we can all get in the same place. But really the thing that I think kicked that off was that show that you were talking about, was when I designed that poster, everybody kind of got a color. And I was like, I really like the way that is branded, and that poster did really well for some reason. And I was just like, maybe we can run with this. So when I grabbed that portion of paper and I just took a picture of it on my wall. Oh, my teeth whistled. That was embarrassing. And I put it through Canva, cropped it, obviously. I split it into 4 squares, one for each of us. And then assigned colors to each square, and then had the intersectionality in the middle.
And what color? That's the thing, I don't know. Or is it just kind of like...
Do you not follow our social media? Is this what you're telling me right now?
Nah, I follow
just
Park
go
Sessions.
look.
You're in my bio. Park Sessions.
We made the bio.
Park Sessions band. It's been in my bio since I could join.
We made the bio.
What do you think? I would never.
But if you look at release.
Oh, I remember that photo.
Everything's color coded.
So you should know your color.
So Peyton has always been orange to me. There's actually a really funny story about that.
Yeah, you're going to have to go into the reasons.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Well, I'll tell this story. So Peyton has always been orange to me, and it still is. I like to handwrite things, and I am a very big on like letters and things that are personal, and it's just always been something that I've done. And especially when I was in School of Rock, at the end of each show, I would like write everybody a letter. And it's just it's a different way for me to connect with people that is maybe a little bit better for an introverted person, and is easier for me to convey how I'm actually feeling.
I used to do that.
But all the letters were color-coded.
I still write letters.
Yeah, all the letters were color-coded, and Peyton's was always orange. And at some point or another, I had kind of had that conversation with him with, like, I just kind of associate everybody in my head with a color. And he was like, well, you know I can't see orange.
Oh, no.
And I was like, what? Oh, no, just wait, it gets better. He was like, I can't see. I was like, what are you talking about? He's like, well, I'm colorblind. This has to be 2019, 2020 that he tells me this, right? Keep that in your brain. So he's like, well, that's why my favorite color is purple, because it's one of the only colors I can see. And I feel like a terrible person for not knowing this about one of my closest friends, that one of my closest friends is colorblind, and then also picking a color that he can't even see. Was it? It had to have been over winter break. 2024, right? This is 2019, 2020 that he tells me this. I think it was before the Rhino show.
I think I know where you're potentially going.
We're having either, I think we were having sandwiches, and I'm sitting there, and I bring that up, and I'm like, well, you can't even see that color. And he was like, what? And I was like, you're colorblind. And he was like, no, I'm not. And I was like, but you told me, because I remember everything. Everything.
Said you were.
I was like, you told me when we had that whole conversation almost 5 years ago now that you were colorblind, and that's why purple was your favorite color. And he starts laughing so hard. And he was like, I was fucking with you. And I just never corrected myself. And I was like, dang. Because at this point, in very recent times, I had told that story to somebody else.
Yep.
Multiple other people. And it was something that had been brought up. And I was like, oh, I was talking about this and this and this the other day. And he was like, I just never corrected you. You've believed I was colorblind this entire time. And I was like, yeah, you told me you were colorblind.
You said you were.
I believed you. You told me you were. And I felt really bad. And he was like, nah, I can see all the colors. Not
so
nice.
Rude.
So you see, that's going in the Peyton is a menace montage, right?
He is a menace. Oh my gosh. It is just when I thought that story by itself couldn't get any wilder, he added that on. Like, just extra lore 4.5 years later.
I love that.
You are green. You're like a deep, almost sometimes an electric green. Not like Monster Energy green, but like a dark, vibrant green. No, you're not neon green. I wouldn't do that to you. Alessandra has always...
So you like Hulk green.
Hulk green.
There you go. That's your
that
Avenger.
is about the right
like
color.
This green. This light?
No,
Yeah.
no, sir.
Like a darker green.
Yeah, it's a darker green. It's still very vibrant, but it's a darker green.
Going to be Mr. Banner. Bruce Banner.
Because, like, look, that one's yours.
I see.
Yeah.
Have to put.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Alessandra is typically a red for me. When it came down to designing the album for Scream, the yellow and purple just looked better when it came to assigning that color block. Especially with the photos that I was running that filter through. So, but typically she is more red to me. If you look at the branding from the Rhino show, all of her emojis are red and things like that. Like I said, Lucas has been green. I myself, blue ended up being my color for Park Sessions because it complemented the other ones in the right way. I wanted too warm, too cool. But I don't assign a color to myself, really. But when it comes to Park Sessions, I typically go with blue, purple, something like that.
Blue.
So, question.
Red is better.
I said blue was better than red, but red's better than black.
Man, we didn't even have the audio for that when he was originally saying that.
No.
Like, I'm the only one with the black lanyard, but, yeah.
Red.
Yeah, red lanyards are
Left
better
on
apparently.
What were you getting ready to say?
So yeah, thank you, because I do have the ADHD. So do you assign a color to everyone or just?
It would be unfair of me to say that I assign one to everyone. If it's somebody that I've gotten close enough to that I'm gonna write them a letter at Christmas time. That's usually the marker, because then I'm like, what color is this person going to be on their letter? Like, what color is their name going to be in? What color ink am I going to use?
Dang.
That's usually the tipping point. Well, and it goes way faster than what I'm describing it right now. Like, it's just I grab this color and that feels the right way. But it's not like I meet every single person and I'm like, I think you'd be quite pink. Like, I don't think it's one of those things. It's not one of those types of deals. It takes a little while, but I am also the kind of person that takes me a while to get to know people, really. Yeah. So.
I know that's a thing, like, people can hear in colors.
Oh, I think it's the coolest thing ever.
My friend has that.
It's the coolest
One of the dudes
ever.
from AJR does that. He associates a color to each sound that he's hearing in their music.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like a whole thing. I will associate colors with song, but it's not something that I can visually see.
Okay.
Yeah, but some people, there's a certain brain condition where when they listen to things, especially music, they can see it.
Colors.
And a lot of them will actually use it to draw out a song or draw out people's names. Yeah. It's fascinating. It is a really, really cool brain
I've seen a couple of things on TikTok of Sleep Token songs. Like, they draw out the colors and things that are going through the song, and it, like, from start to finish changes colors. Is really cool.
See, music never does that to me. I can't do that with music.
I could never either. But
I wish.
I'm also crazy jealous of people with perfect pitch.
That's all we have to say about that, I believe.
I hate it. I wish I had that.
It's hard when you don't have the music education to go behind it. I wasn't taught how to read sheet music and things like that, but if you play something, you're gonna know.
I wouldn't be able to tell you what pitch it is, though.
That's the weird thing, is I didn't know I had it in college.
Until you had the music education to get behind it, yeah.
It's like memorizing colors. You're not just going to know what every color is. Like,
right.
You've learned it. People think you're born knowing this is an E. That's like not
right.
how it works.
That's not how it goes. You have to be able to associate it with the thing.
Songs help.
It's easy to hear something and be able to match the sound, but like in order to truly test,
but I can't tell you what it is.
Yeah, but that's like the next step to like perfect pitch, is being able to say, yeah, that's C5 on a piano.
I will do that a lot with the noises that people's cars will make. So if I'll be like, your car is a semitone off from what it normally is. Like, if it beeps or something, I used to do that to my mom all the time. Like, the car would open, and there was a beep when the car would open, and I'd look at her and I'd be like, that's not the right pitch. That's weird. Or now the lock mechanism on her door does a, and if it's the wrong pitch, I know every time. It is also the same with radio stations who want to avoid paying royalties. So they will very slightly change the.
Crazy.
It drives me insane.
I hate that.
They will very slightly change the.
Always sharp.
Yep, always slightly just change the pitch of a song, and we all know.
I can't tell unless it's like a very well-known song for me.
No, if it's even if it's a song I'm not super familiar with, I'm like,
that
somebody didn't want to pay for that today.
Nope. Yep. I have no idea.
You're just like, ooh, song.
Yeah.
Nah,
unless it's one that I like really, really know, and I can be like, no, that sounds just slightly different.
Yeah.
The only thing with music for me, like, that I have to be careful of is depending on like what's going on in life when I connect to a song, it'll take me back emotionally or whatever to that place. Yeah. Like, even if I'm not paying attention to the song. So, like, my work playlist is very curated.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, like, I can be totally fine, working, productive, and then a song comes on that like just sends me back to
You're a playlister. You have a very curated library of playlists for every situation. Yes.
So
I'm the same way.
I'm that way a lot of times, but Roman can also tell you that I also am the Siri, just play something for me.
I can't do it. I can't do
that.
Nope.
I do that because that's how I discover music generally.
I guess that's true.
I don't. I do it way different than.
Yeah, I don't like going and having to look unless like I meet somebody and I'm like, oh, nice. Otherwise, I'm like, Siri, play something for me I've never heard before. Like, just give me something. Which
all of our phones are going to be going.
No, because I didn't say the full wake word. I would have had to say hey and then, and I didn't. I was specific.
Apple, yeah,
I'm just
Apple
waiting
employee.
for it.
I know you were. I saw. It's not waking up.
I know. I was just waiting for it because it does do that.
Yeah, because normally I say both words. Not this time.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's easier for me, and actually, ironically, before seeing Landlocked in like at a show, one of the times I asked Siri, I was like,
popped up,
boom, and I was like, oh, cool.
What a cool album.
Yeah.
I love them.
So
Jerica and Juliana have been very dear
either.
friends to me, and they are
same.
Yeah, they are.
I haven't been friends with them for long, but for sure, like
I've known
very
them,
genuine people.
I've known them about a year now, and being able to. So Jerica and I work almost the exact same day job. So being able to connect with somebody who has so many shared experiences, not only in like just our day job. And somebody who understands what that balance is like, working with older adults, but then also like leading your band and putting together set lists and managing and doing graphic design and doing video editing. Like having somebody, it just made me feel so much less alone.
Yeah.
In the music scene, because I mean, we were just everything was on our own for a long time. We didn't bill with other people for a while because we were doing so many cover shows. Right. They're like, we'll pull you in for 4 hours. This is your flat rate. So it took us a while to play with other people, really. And then I met Juliana at the same time that I met Jerica. And what a powerhouse vocalist and just a very honest person. They have been really amazing influences for me. And, being around them has been really special. I just think they're very special people, very talented, and I'm very thankful for them. And our Monopoly game last night, that was really fun.
I'm sad I missed out. I wanted to like just destroy this PC.
I feel so bad that PC died.
I have seen We Are Arrived, but I haven't seen Landlocked.
They're both fantastic.
Yeah.
And
very good.
The other thing about them in particular is you see so many people wasting so much of their time pretending that music is a competition.
Yep.
Always. And with them in particular, like we are all fun. Well, and it's also like we all do very similar things. We're female fronted bands and like we manage we do it ourselves. But the three of us are not people who are competitive about music. We all feel really strongly that there's room for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
And so like not feeling
threatened.
Well, and I don't even think that like they're just genuine friends.
Yeah.
You know, and we all support each other and support the idea of supporting everybody else around us. And it's just really cool. Very, very cool.
And I think the what? Yeah.
Support everybody.
Yep.
Well, like being...
That's what we're here for.
Yeah, being nice, being kind, choosing to be kind to other people, it costs you nothing.
Right.
It makes your life so much easier in the long run. Like, choosing to keep your mouth shut and, like, do the next best thing for you.
It's not hard.
It's
not hard.
It's not hard. And
people don't do that anymore, though. It's stupid.
It is.
Well, and it's at least with us, it's a waste of time.
Yeah.
If we spent any of the time that we spend for trying to make our craft better and support the people that are around us, we spent that time talking about other people, we would be so behind.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it gets to a point where you just kind of have to consider the best thing for you, and the best thing for us is to be the best performers and the best musicians and the best writers that we can be. So that's just the way that we choose to spend our time, and that's fortunately something that we've run into with a lot of other people in our community too, which I think is awesome.
I think that's what the scene needs too. I mean, like, obviously, like, we've talked about it a little bit. Like, part of the purpose for us, like, doing this podcast and everything is to try to help the scene, and
get together.
Yeah, help everybody get together and help each other out, right?
It's not a competition. Just go out and play the music.
That's really what it is all about. Is music is a form of supporting one another, and it is the only universal language.
Yeah.
It is the only universal language. And if we can use that universal language to bring everybody else around us up, then I think that's really cool. I'm a music therapy major. I don't think I don't know if that was ever established.
No.
I'm going to music therapy. And so I'm
thought
very
about that for a while.
And so music for me is a very connective thing that transcends everything else.
So is there a way to get over the like, hey, this song can send me right back to the trauma?
I was getting ready to say something about that earlier. So the best example, because obviously there are songs that everybody has that are associated with certain times in our lives that might be very difficult, but if we learn to embrace it for what it is and embrace the memory for what it is, oftentimes you'll find that something can shift from something that could be feeling very negative to something that is like, I grew past this.
Yeah.
Might be going pretty deep here, but
that's how my therapy is now for me, for Camelot.
Yeah.
Or by Camelot.
Yeah.
That was a song that got me through a lot of shit, and now I listen to it now, I'm like, this song is so great. Like, I remember listening to this and, like, staying alive at that point.
For other songs, like, yeah, for sure, but there are certain songs
breakup songs are hard. When you have a song that you share with another human being, like, there are certain songs that I will hear now and I'm like, it doesn't feel right anymore. But also it is still representative of a point in time that I have lived through and that has made me grow into the person that I am today. So at least if you can learn to recognize it for that. I think one of the best examples I can think of is probably Ep4.5. Ep4.5 is one of our original songs. It's not recorded, not released anywhere. It was the first Park Sessions song before Park Sessions existed. I wrote it when I was 17, between 17 and 18 probably, sobbing on my bedroom floor. I didn't really know how to play guitar. I knew how to play 2 chords, which was E and A, and that entire song is it's 6/8 E and A back and forth, so anybody can hop onto it, which is another one of the really cool things that I have found about that song. But that song was about a very hopeless point in time in my life that I felt incredibly unwanted and felt that I would never ever be wanted. And I've held on to it ever since, and it has become with the amount of growth that has happened to that song, both instrumentally with other people coming on to this song and also fostering this project. It is transformed from a song of hopelessness to very, very hopeful. When I sing that song now, I'm not sad.
In that same spot.
No, I'm not. It's not sad anymore. It is, I don't know if either of you guys have seen Les Mis.
Yes.
It is Les Mis Ep4.5.
Our high school actually put it on and I was in it.
Who were you?
I do not remember.
You were just one of the chorus members.
Yeah, I think so.
I thought you were going to pull out some 24601 on me.
No.
I saw that at a friend's high school before we did it.
Yeah.
In ours.
Yeah. Our Ep4.5 is it is that story. It is terribly unrequited love when you've given that person
I love that
as
one.
much
That
as
was
you
a good
have.
one.
I sobbed and wrote that song the whole time. But now when it's performed, it is I don't know. I don't even know how to put it anymore. I wish I had the original, what it was first and then what it is now, but I don't. It's a phone that is long gone, and just lyrics that I'd had written down somewhere, which I still have. But music can be something that grows at the same time that you grow. Your feelings around songs can be something that shift and change in the same way that you as a person shift and change.
I think the problem for me is like you described people seeing colors with certain songs and stuff, right?
Certain memories that you associate with certain songs, yeah.
Yeah, for me it's like I'm not where I am when I hear the song. Like even if I'm not paying attention to it, it's like as soon as my brain like processes that's what's playing. Yeah. Like I don't see my work or anything. I'm in that spot where I was.
Yeah, and that can be hard. Depending on what it
to
is.
give it a Harry Potter thing, it's like I went in the pensieve. Like my face is in the pensieve. I'm not where I am anymore. Yeah. So that's the only reason that when I'm at work specifically, I have to have a curated playlist because I can't go to those places.
Yeah. Are you a curated playlist?
I'm a big album guy. I like listening to albums start to finish, or single songs.
I don't do that very.
One of the two. It's either songs, like I was like specific pick out songs, album start. But I'm very like how you describe it.
It depends on the artist, actually.
Yeah.
Whenever you first heard the song.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't even have to be whenever I first heard the song.
Whatever, like it strong imprint.
Yes. Yeah.
So, question though. When you play, is it the same?
I don't know. Good question.
It is for you?
Mm-hmm.
Like, when you play Tragic Kingdom, do you associate it every time with it feeling like All-Stars?
No. There's one All-Stars song. There's two songs I associate with All-Stars. Tragic Kingdom actually isn't the strongest.
When I saw the video of you playing that, I knew we had.
That's a fun song.
I held on to it too for a long time because when I had called you initially, I did the internet stalking, as we all must. Well, I was looking all over for a guitarist, and that was one of the videos I stumbled upon, and I was like, that. And then I held on to it for a long time. But we typically play House of the Rising Sun straight into that, and it's the opener to our shows, and it's a weirdly good combo. We find really weirdly good combos to flow one right into the other because nobody would ever pair those two together. What's the one that we've been doing recently where it is the weirdest combination?
Whipping Post into Cowboys from
Yes, Whipping Post straight into Cowboys from Hell.
Almost like crossfaded.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Lucas does a little guitar key change. I don't know what you did either.
All three times it's different. We'll see what happens next time.
But it works. It so oddly works. Those two songs back to back have gone pretty hard.
Yeah, that's a fun one. I did that in rehearsal. I remember joking. I was trying to
You were joking.
Yeah.
You know what? That makes sense though. You said you like listening to albums front to back.
Yeah.
So, like albums used to, and I hate that they don't as much anymore.
Yeah. They used to seamlessly go into
it. It is one. And when we record our EP, I definitely want to do that.
So I've got a record player up there.
Sick.
And so I do like listening to vinyl.
Yeah.
And when everything's blended like that, it just makes the experience so much better.
It's so great.
A little bit.
You know that parabola transition?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was going to say if you like
there are some really transition moments.
I wouldn't say that I like Tool. I just know several Tool songs.
Yeah. I wasn't really a Tool fan either, but
I like Tool.
I like them. They're good, but it's not something that I would go to listen.
Right.
It's not like you're going to your playlist and you're like, oh.
If it's playing, I'm like, yay.
Driving on afternoon, put on some 10,000 days.
Hey guys, quick update. I've been off the grid for about 6 months because I've been unemployed, but now this podcast is my full-time gig. That's why I'm back and I'm ready to dive in. To make this sustainable, I'm pushing Patreon big time, pushing it pretty hard this time. So if you love what we do, please jump on there. Your support means more episodes, better gear, the works. I'm also streaming on Twitch at the OG Vader, and you'll see more merch sales from us here coming soon as well. Every little bit helps, and definitely you guys are why we do this. So if you can show support, we appreciate it. Thanks.
When I meet somebody, and I think maybe it's just so far removed, when I meet somebody who's like, I don't really listen to music.
How?
It's everywhere.
Don't trust them.
All the time.
Not to say this tend to be about my
Now,
people.
I will say,
I don't get that.
Can't trust those people.
Because of the nature of what I do, especially when I was in college and everything was music all the time, I hardly ever listened. I went out of my way to listen to music if I wasn't learning it.
Mm-hmm.
I am
still listen to music, though.
Yeah, I'm a big podcast girly, but I was doing music so much that I was burnt out on listening and enjoying a lot of music. Our Spotify Wraps are jacked up because we play.
Yeah.
Like, Joker and the Thief was one of my top 5 songs this year.
I still listen. I play that stuff. So my rap's like some crazy stuff.
Wraps is it is a whole national holiday. Love it.
I love Spotify Wrapped.
It's one of the best parts of the year.
Mm-hmm.
I was anxiously awaiting it this past year. They took forever.
Yeah, they did.
It took a while. See, yours is going off too.
See, I'm an Apple Music kid over here.
Do you have the rip-off version?
Oh yeah?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Oh my man.
What's their version called? Replay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not putting that on my story.
No.
I'm not putting that on my story.
I don't get a cute little receipt or anything. It's just...
It's a video with minutes and all that.
It's an unusable video that you can't show anyone.
Guys, look at this giant snake that Whitesnake put out at a concert.
I saw
They're
that.
still like
What?
here. They still
Is that not insane?
Holy shit.
Holy crap.
I saw
really
that.
You saw it earlier?
Yeah. I saw that like a
Wild.
week ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How were they?
No, I didn't actually see them, but I saw that
He
video.
saw the video.
I thought you saw them.
No.
I was like, okay.
He saw the video.
I go to a lot of concerts, but not that one.
That's wild. Stage props are so cool sometimes.
Yeah, they are. Oh man. So you said when you play music as well, like, do you feel it? And your answer was no. It doesn't put you back in that same place.
It depends. I don't know. I feel like original, like with the stuff I've written, that's different. I just don't feel like it's been happening for long enough.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
What's the Set It Off concert?
I know, like, for me, like, anytime I'm, like, looking to record a cover or anything, which I really just do vocals more than anything else. I don't feel good about how I play right now. I didn't play instruments for, like, 8 years, and now I'm just coming back to it, and I'm like,
This
you
was
sound atrocious.
Mastodon.
Mastodon?
Yeah.
Were
So
they touring with Lamb of God? Because I know they dropped that collab song.
I thought they
with-
were
They
touring
did
with
for a
Lamb of
little
God.
bit, yeah.
What are your thoughts on that song?
It's fine.
That's what I thought. My expectations were so sky high.
After seeing Mastodon live, I didn't really care for them in the first place, but after seeing them live, I'm like, meh. Because they, like, all they didn't even address the crowd one single time. They just played their song.
Like, no crowd work at all?
Nope.
There was no crowd.
There wasn't a, like, thank you for cheering, or, like, hey, we're Mastodon. It was
just
play the song, all right, next song. Play the song, all right, next song. Like, they didn't even say what the next song was.
Balance on stage.
That's weird. I wouldn't have thought that.
Yeah.
They seem like one of those bands that's very, like, I don't know. I don't know if Down to Earth's right.
You would think
Maybe
so.
engaging?
But I feel like it's because they've been around so long that everyone's like, they already know all of our songs, so we're just going to sit here and play them all.
Yeah.
So, like, they don't have to address the crowd because everybody knows who they are.
They still should.
I
like,
agree.
even more so. Everybody knows who you are. Talk to them. That's what they paid
agree.
for.
Huh.
They just had that guitarist leave pretty recently. That's not.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're just gonna go with one guitar.
We talked
Probably
about
only one.
Hold on. We talked about that Sunday with Left on Red because they ran into that guitarist.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ran into him like at a gig or
They
something.
At a
are
bar.
so cool.
At a
by
bar.
the way. Like,
It's a bar that
They
I guess
are
he
awesome.
frequents all the time. So the bartender's like, yeah,
Interesting.
he's here all the
Where's he
time.
from? What bar is that?
I mean, they were
remember.
out on tour, so it could have been anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were all over the country.
They are so cool. They were
Hell yeah.
They were awesome to play with at the show. So was
Miles is
that
great.
bill was a really good bill.
That was really good.
That was
really enjoyed it.
All four
Yeah.
of them are really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a really fun show.
I'm gonna need to get a tattoo from
Corey.
Corey. Yeah.
He already has my back piece ready.
Oh, yeah?
I'm like, all right, I'm coming to Columbia.
I didn't get to talk to
That's
him
the
about
guitarist.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's a tattoo artist on his day job.
and Anthony had said that he did the tattoos too, and they
Yeah.
were
Yeah.
really cool.
I got
Very
some
cool.
room right here that I might have him do, or
You need
maybe
your
back
first
here.
one.
You haven't got my tattoo
I
yet?
think I know. I'm probably gonna get it when I'm in.
Yeah,
Because there's a lot of good ones where you can go to New York City, Boston, Jersey. Like all my friends
Yeah.
got theirs in Jersey.
Yeah.
And all of theirs look great. That's most
Yeah.
likely.
I've only got the one.
The play one.
Yeah, the one on the back of my neck. I was in a lesson. First day on the job last week. I very recently started at the space that Lucas works as an instructor. For first day on the job, the person in the lesson looks me because I'm sitting in just observing the other instructor trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. The person looks at me and she goes, "You look like the type to have a tattoo, but only one that you know where it's at." And I was like,
Who was it?
Oh,
How old were they? I know who they were. That's
Rude.
"You probably will, but HIPAA."
That's their name?
No.
What? I wasn't even. I was so out of it.
rude.
I didn't even listen to what you were saying.
It would be a HIPAA violation to say who they are.
I like tuned out right before you said that. I was like, oh, I missed it. What was their name?
You did miss it. You did miss it.
But that was on purpose.
Okay, I get it now.
But looked me dead in the face and said that, and I was like,
Rude?
"No, they're right."
Well, yeah,
She's
but
completely
still
right.
rude.
It's right here. It's right here on the back of my neck. I can't. Oh,
You showed me at the show.
that's right. My hair is all the way caught in this necklace, so not worth
But-
it at this point. I was like, "Dang,
All but
Really,
probably all but one of
I know,
mine
right?
are showing 90% of the time.
I only have the one sleeve right now, but that's soon to
I've got
change.
these done, but if I'm not wearing shorts, you can't see them. And then
Oh,
this one
wow.
is usually covered by a shirt.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want your first one to be?
Sometimes this one. And
Sure, I'm a bit. I like the. I don't know. It's a new one. People aren't getting them that often. I like blackouts, but small ones that like create things. Not like when someone blacks out a whole sleeve. That's not quite my thing.
no,
Mm.
But
that's
like
dumb.
when when it's like a piece
Yeah.
that a blackout is a part of. If that makes sense.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just like a band kind of thing.
Like that, but not. But everyone's got that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like something
Yeah.
that something. If I were to come up with an idea that no one had done, or like very few had done,
Cool.
that's kind of my thing. The minimalist.
I've seen a lot of people recently getting like the ink blotch ones,
Mm-hmm.
where they just kind of like
Yeah.
blotch ink
Really?
on you, and then they
They fill it
tattoo
in.
over where it
Huh.
is.
Never
Mhm.
seen those.
It's very abstract. Some of them are really pretty.
I've seen
Kinda
somebody get like a
swatch.
line from here
You are.
all
Yeah.
the way
They just
down
throw
there.
ink at you and go,
Just
that's where you're,
That's what it
that's
is.
what you're getting.
That's what they do, is like they'll splash ink on you, and wherever it blotches, that's where they tattoo.
Huh.
That's interesting.
Those are interesting.
Yeah, some of them turn out really
different.
pretty.
Yes,
Because they'll also add the umbrella. I like the ones where they kind of have where it's kind of this way,
Mhm.
and then there's shadowing to it, and then they'll add little elements around it.
Mhm.
I think those are cool.
I obviously
I don't know.
like
I have-
biomech,
Yeah.
so I got
I have
like the
meaning to
gears
all
and
of mine.
stuff.
Yeah, I was gonna say I play guitar, so I definitely get something like that, something on an arm. As
Yeah.
well, at some point in
Yeah.
time. Gotta have that for the photo.
There's
Well, see,
reason
I
behind all
also
of mine,
like
so I'm
I
just
like Full Metal
I have
Alchemist.
to.
I'm an
Full
anime
Metal
fan.
Alchemist,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
You know who
like,
else had a Full Metal Alchemist tattoo?
huh?
The opener.
Oh yeah.
He had a Full Metal Alchemist tattoo.
Mhm.
Oh, did
Never have
he?
expected him to.
Oh, he's really cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's like a really cool thing. But yeah, which one is it?
No, I just got biomech, and so like for me,
tribute. Yeah.
yeah, as a tribute because
Yeah.
like Edward Elric, his
Yeah.
right arm, left leg.
Yeah.
So if I get a leg tat, I'm going to exactly
left
Biotech the
biomech the leg too.
leg too.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
So there's that sort of purpose behind it, but I'm also a Star Wars fan, obviously. the OG Vader and all that, right? So, hey,
really?
guess what?
I couldn't tell.
Oh yeah,
I couldn't tell that you were a Star Wars fan. Actually,
No,
like I had
never.
no idea.
No idea.
Like when we pulled up, and I was like, "Oh, this is Vader's house. Look at the license plate."
We found it
I
eventually.
never would have guessed that you were a Star Wars fan.
yeah,
No.
yeah.
You want to hear something that might make you not like me?
What?
I loved the trilogy.
The new one?
Yeah.
That doesn't make me
Okay.
not like you.
Okay. I am a big Adam Driver fan.
So, hey, here's the thing. I also liked the new trilogy.
There were
I
a
know
lot of
it's
parts of it.
heavily unpopular, but I liked it a lot. The only thing that kills me is Disney can't, like, stand on business.
There were no real decisions that were made, and
Yeah.
that was the thing at the end of the day.
Even worse, and I'm not gonna fully go into it, but like the biggest thing is like,
Yeah, you've already got a Disney strike against you. Don't do another one.
come at me. Yeah, the big thing is that like they built this new trilogy.
Yeah.
And they were saying like it's the Skywalker saga, right? The 9 movies is the Skywalker saga. Cool. They Disney and Marvel produced a comic. It was part of the Vader comic series, and I actually have it like in my room. But they produced a comic that said that Palpatine was Vader's father, right?
Oh,
So that was Disney lore. Like, confirmed.
yeah.
And then, spoiler alert, Kylo Ren and...
You haven't seen it at this point. What are you doing?
Yeah, that's true.
I haven't.
Kylo Ren and Rey end up kissing, right? And Disney goes, decanonize that one comic.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm like, but how great would it have been to be able to say, hey, episode 1 where you find Anakin Skywalker with no father and meet Palpatine, yeah, the Skywalkers, the entire saga started with Palpatine and ended with Palpatine. They put everything in place for it to work out perfect, and then they chickened out because incest, because technically they'd be related. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, that's big in Star Wars.
Would have been a straight repeat at that point. No, I am a big Adam Driver fan. I am a very big Adam Driver fan.
All of that went straight
over your head. It's okay.
No idea.
I have not
I haven't seen any of them.
I have not seen like most of the originals. It's just been that.
That's
I know.
crazy.
I know.
That's
it's a
crazy.
problem. I've seen parts and pieces of all of them.
We need to fix that.
I was gonna say I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I've seen like all of them.
Yeah.
Like that's.
You always come. I was
Well,
a Harry
the
Potter kid.
original.
So,
I
hey,
did not watch the new one.
Come over. Obviously, I've got this nice home theater.
Right.
We can go ahead and get the watch party started.
It took
yeah.
me like 4 or 5 years to watch Rogue One the first.
Rogue
That was
One
good.
is so fucking good.
That was a great
I
movie.
argue that's
That's like
my
the
favorite
best
of
Star
the new
Wars.
ones.
Yeah,
Of the
that
new
was a
ones, that's my favorite.
fantastic movie.
Even with all the old ones, I mean, like I am an Empire Strikes Back fan,
Yeah.
but like
That movie was
Rogue
fantastic.
One is it might be my favorite Star Wars movie.
I
Yeah.
feel like nothing
Of all time.
happened in that movie.
Huh?
I felt like nothing happened in
Hello,
that
this
movie.
Get a load of this.
It set up the entire original trilogy
It's fine.
Very well. Very.
very well. Like to the point where you can play that movie and have
not
episode
absolutely
4
huge
play
on
right
Star
after, and it
Wars,
looks
yeah.
like it's the same movie,
Exactly.
except for the special effects.
I'm not super huge on Star Wars though, because I've only seen all of them probably once or twice.
Yeah.
Before we have to start, because we kind of put a cap at like 9:30ish. What other music questions do you have?
Yeah. Sorry. My bad.
listening to?
We keep forgetting about.
We gotta ask the age old question,
The age-old question: what have
The
you
one
been
that
listening to recently?
the one that we've been asking since we started this.
That's a really good question.
Go for it.
Oh wow, I have a lot.
I know. I'm getting ready
Hey,
to
so
put my
you know how
Spotify.
you guys are pulling out your phone, and I've said that, like, hey, every episode there was one moment where I would go, "Where's my phone?"
It's that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, just like you guys did, now you understand why I'm over here, like, oh,
I have really enjoyed Anastasia. That was a great recommendation from Lucas that we have played now a few times. that I do go out of my way to listen to. Obviously, I have really been enjoying all of the Mammoth stuff that's been coming out, but I also really let me go to my like things that I actually listen to. I really appreciate a lot of different kinds of music, so I listen to a lot of Tupperwave. I don't know if you know who that is. It's one
I've heard
dude.
that name.
It's
I've heard that name.
Yeah, it's
I just don't
great.
know.
Masaki Matsubara. The Painted Woman album is one of my favorites. I love Japanese city pop. It's so good. And it combines so many different
I actually have a different answer than Sunday.
different ways of, but I also am big into grunge. I love the Toadies. I love Alice in Chains. I like a little bit of Ween, but I also it depends just a little bit. I don't know. I am one that, yes, I really enjoy listening to albums, but I'm very particular about the albums that I listen to front to back. So a lot of mine is playlists for different situations that I am in. So it really just depends. Like if I'm winding down for the evening, I'm gonna go more the Tupperwave, Sylvia Plath.
I know that name too.
Yeah. But also, I love like older funk and R&B. I love the Isley Brothers. I think that they were very ahead of their musical time.
Funk and R&B.
Summer Breeze and Footsteps in the Dark are two of my favorite songs. We tried to play that over the weekend, didn't we?
Summer Breeze.
Yeah, we did. Summer Breeze.
Did we play well? I can't remember. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember if we messed it up or not.
We didn't mess it up. It just was not a great fit. Because we don't have a keyboard player. I don't have any backup singers. It was a very naked arrangement. There were no parts about that song that were bad over the weekend. It just was not the best fit for us.
You'd have to have a backing track.
No. I don't think that that's something that is our style at all. That's working with backing tracks.
If it's not your style, then don't do it. But I mean, like, similar to like how Left on Red with the banjo. They don't have a banjo player.
No, but that's also like
writing freedom.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so for a lot of bands that works really well. For that band, it works really well because it allows them to create this very seamless show. They put on one hell of a show. Mm-hmm. I had a great time, and I don't even like going to concerts. I'm like, that's the kind of introvert that I am.
That's crazy.
I don't.
I'm gonna have to zoom in on your face just because you did that's crazy.
Yeah, that is the level of introverted that I am. I didn't go to my first concert that I didn't perform at until I was almost 17.
That's like what all I do anymore.
It was a Foo Fighters concert.
It's a good one. It's a good
it was a great first concert. I had a wonderful time at that concert.
My first show was in middle
school.
But the
one Collier got called on stage he gave him the guitar.
Huh?
I don't remember.
Do you remember? You know that video where he played Metallica? That 10-year-old kid played Metallica on stage.
No, that wouldn't have been the one that the one that I went to was when they
I've seen that.
When they drove past the Westboro Baptist Church on the back of the trailer and played the Bee Gees Adam.
Dang.
That was the same night that I went.
I do. I remember that. Yeah.
But that was the first concert I'd ever been to that I didn't perform at. I am not a concert goer. It's very overstimulating for me.
My first concert was Ozfest.
There.
So many. In this moment was like one of the very first. Nile played.
Nile? Are you a big death metal guy?
Yeah.
I love Nile so much.
I didn't like them back then. That was like 2007. So, who else played that one? It was Disturbed, Lamb of God, Slipknot,
you had
Slayer.
A great time.
You had like prime Slipknot.
You
2007.
had a great time.
Yeah.
What was your first concert?
Killswitch Engage was playing.
First concert, it depends. First concert, I actually got my own tickets to go to that for one I cared about. I'm trying to remember. I also didn't start going to concerts until later in life. I think what I would count, probably wasn't the first one I've ever been to, but it was Polyphia. Granada, Unprocessed Polyphia.
It's a good show.
Which Unprocessed
is crazy.
Unprocessed was very close to topping them. I can't choose which one was my favorite, but Unprocessed was singing.
They're a heavier version of Polyphia, basically.
And like vocals, everything's so well put together.
Yeah.
Like his voice, then he's doing whatever the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, have you listened much on Process? There's
I've listened to some, not a whole lot.
They
Yeah,
were
this is
on my top
crazy.
for a little bit. Just like they
That new
randomly
album?
showed up on my top songs for a little while.
and everything in between. That album, the new one with like Hell.
I don't think I've seen that one.
You would love that one if you're into like that one's like their heaviest, I'd say, but very like
Okay.
it
have
sounds
to
like kind
listen.
of like Black Dahlia Murder and Doom. Fine.
What?
That's what I'd say.
Ah.
It sound like
All right.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
yeah.
Yeah, send me a link to it so I don't forget.
It's their newest one. They have an instrumental version of it, but in
I would just pull it up on my phone, but
You can't do that.
Yeah.
The new album and everything in between?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the one I
non-instrumental
listened to.
version. Yeah, that one's
Hell, Blackbone, Die on the Cross, and I Wish I Wasn't.
Die on the Cross and Mar is like the craziest collab.
Yeah, Tim Henson and Unprocessed.
Yeah,
I think
it
that's
was-
the song I've heard.
I think it was Blackbone, the one that I liked a lot.
Blackbone's so good. The solo in Blackbone, that's the part I really like. That's a
So, as far as what I've listened to this last week, I've been listening to a lot of If Not For Me.
Hey,
Yeah.
I like
I don't
them.
think I've heard.
No?
What would you describe them as?
I'd say
You saw them, right?
I did, yes.
Summer
They were at Summer School Tour.
Pop punk,
Kind of pop punk-ish,
Adjacent?
but
What was
like
their-
screamo. Because there are
Closer to,
some
like-
screams.
Closer to like Dance Gavin Dance area.
Mm-mm.
Not really.
Okay.
More like... I'd say more like Bad Omens, honestly.
Ooh,
See,
I'm
I'm not familiar.
New Bad Omens.
What?
Newer Bad Omens.
Yeah, like newer Bad Omens.
What band? What are they called?
Old Bad
If Not For
Omens
Me.
were better.
Because Bad Omens is one of my favorite.
Yeah. Say It To My Face is like the song that's got me right now.
It's not the new album.
It's their newest single.
Your
Scroll
single.
all the way up.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I'll check that out. A lot of that.
Yeah, I am somebody that attaches to lyrics. Go figure. I like doing vocals
Yeah.
most. So,
Me too.
So, attaching myself to lyrics, a lot of their songs hit hard.
Yeah.
And so, like, they've been, like, on repeat for me. Helped me be empowered in making sure I'm making progress for myself. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's always good when you have
Had an
music that
answer.
is
No, I
encouraging
remember
you.
my answer.
Hmm?
I had an answer and then I forgot it. Now I remember.
There you go.
Shoot.
Today specifically, I've been listening to Fallujah.
Huh?
Fallujah.
That band or
Would
I think
come
it's
It's a
again?
band.
band?
FALLJ
Hey.
Got Jay
UH.
in there.
Fallujah.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. They're heavier. Kind of crunchy. Like
Crunch.
slower metal.
I had a resident tell me I looked extra crispy 2 days ago. I'm so serious. I'm sitting there at the desk. It's 9 in the morning. I'm
The fuck
barely
out of-
awake. And he was like, Maddie, you're
I've
looking
seen
extra
the face
crispy
with some
today.
similar artists. I feel like I'd like this band.
Extra crispy.
Yes.
What that means, world may never know.
Been listening to Fallujah today. I've been
I know
listening
what
to
it
the
meant
Tale Untold
anytime I was
because I love
told
them.
that as a kid by like my older relatives, but
This is
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's almost like techie Jason Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
You know Jason Richardson?
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting you to drop that name. That's like my favorite guitarist.
Do you want to do that one song?
What song? Tendonitis?
Yeah.
Peyton might kill me, but
Peyton would kill you. He'd be like, are you kidding me?
Why?
Because
Really
it's
hard drum.
hard.
it's basically like the hardest
And it's
stuff you can play
long.
on drums and guitar, and like both at the same
It's
time.
long.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tendonitis by Jason Richardson, Luke Collins.
Oh, okay.
Have you not heard that song before? It's a good one.
I don't think I have.
It's long.
Very good.
Long one.
Yeah,
I don't recognize it by name.
Fallujah today. I've been listening to Grabbits.
Rabbits.
We got a snap from CJ.
I was gonna say we both got a NIF.
Bless the Fall and a lot of The Tale Untold because I really like them.
Yeah.
I want to see them again.
Good Life
Come back to
Records
Kansas,
band.
guys.
Or not Good Life Records.
Not
band.
Good Life.
My bad.
They played on the Good Life Festival.
They played on the Good Life Festival. That's
but
why
they
I keep
did
doing
not.
that.
They're not signed by Good Life.
That's fair.
But they need to come back to come down one state, come play again.
Yeah, because they're from Lincoln.
Yeah.
We're getting ready to go
Omaha.
to Lincoln.
Omaha.
Omaha.
No,
Pretty sure
I
they're
thought they
Omaha.
were from Lincoln. I think the other band's from Omaha.
No. Nope.
That's really funny.
Tale Untold's Omaha.
What?
Do you want to say that?
They are from
No!
Omaha.
They're Omaha.
No.
You guys were never gonna let that die, and that's gonna haunt me the rest of my life.
Oh,
It's only gonna haunt you as long as you just.
But they're
Apparently, this is the
Good
first
shit.
year that anybody has paid attention to the things I do when I sing. So, being a lead singer is all. Shut up. I'm not gonna be able to tell this story. Being a lead
You're
singer is
telling
all
me,
about
Dan.
making decisions at every single line. Like
Yeah.
all of the best singers that you will ever see, it is all instantaneous decision making.
Yes.
And it's also decision making that's going to make your voice stand out in certain areas. There's one part of one cover song that we do that apparently nobody has paid attention to until this year. And then Alessandra was the first one to bring it up, which made you notice it, and now you guys will not leave me alone about it. So every time we perform it, I can't look at either of them because they'll both start laughing. Yeah. And now our drummer for the summer is now texting the group chat saying that it's stuck in his head. Rude. Who is out of the country right now on vacation,
nice.
and is saying that it's
CJ.
Mr. CJ. CJ's so sick.
Oh,
What a great person.
That was the other question I was going to have. I got two more questions for you before I cut you loose. So
30.
I know that's why I'm saying before I cut
So
you
much
loose.
content.
Yes, but it's good. So first one
Two-part
is you guys have had a bunch of stand-ins or like a bunch of just alternates come in and help you guys perform.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know you're trying to volunteer.
I tried to the other night.
Yeah.
Was I not paying attention?
No, probably not. I was very silent about it. I just kind of went.
Me. Yeah. We, like I said, School of Rock was very formative for a lot of us, and the friends that we
I
have
don't know
made.
that I could do a lot of the things that you guys do.
I think you probably could. And I think at the end of the day, it comes down to character for us, and so we are very fortunate to have a large group of people that we know and that we've worked with for a long time. School of Rock that we trust and are friends with, and who are eager and hungry to play shows, and who have remained friends with us all the time. And so yeah, when Peyton was getting ready to go to DCI, I was like, we got to find a drummer. We have 3 months of show season, and that's all we have for the year until the winter time. Anyways, but yeah, we're just very lucky to be surrounded by a group of good, kind, hardworking, and very talented human beings. So when oh my gosh, if I say that like that one more time, I'm going to lose my mind. When Peyton had announced that he was getting ready to go to DCI, we were like, okay, we got to get through our show season.
Right.
And CJ is, he's younger than the rest of us. He's 17. 18. Is he 17? I can never remember anybody's age.
17,
He's either
I think.
17 or 18. I'm sorry, CJ, if I get that wrong. But he's not out of high school yet. So he has been with us for the whole summer, with the exception of Vivo and the Voodoo Lounge. And he is one of the hardest working people I've ever met in my life. And it's always been that way. Not only is he an awesome drummer, but he's an amazing bassist, and we've been really lucky to have him. Like, he is attentive to detail, always ready to go, and like, I'm really excited to see all the things that he will do outside of working with us, because he's amazing, and he's very engineerically is not the right word, and I don't think that is a word.
Engineer.
Yeah, I don't think that is a word, but he has a great mind for that kind of stuff. He's really cool. And yeah, we've worked with a lot of different people.
And that's definitely been great to see.
Yeah.
Like, I can't say that I've seen a lot of local bands or even just bands in general that can just
Play with anybody.
Play with anybody, yeah, and still sound
Fritzy does it.
like the same. Well,
I don't know them. They're awesome.
Does he
Good
have different
He has
people play
different
with him
musicians almost every show.
every show?
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so it's him,
Zach
and then
played-
he pulls in.
Zach played guitar for him one
Interesting.
time.
Interesting.
That's very Whitesnake of him.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
Well, it's just him making the music.
and
Right.
he pulls in different people,
to play it live.
That is very Whitesnake.
The first time I saw him, like 3 years ago, I want to say, it was just him on stage with a
Wow.
computer and
Right.
tracks.
And I think
And
the
he's
only
been-
time I've seen him
He's been
was that
slowly
time.
pulling in more and more people. You weren't at that show.
No, not that show, but like I had seen him at a different show, and I want to say he had nobody on stage with him.
Yeah. I know the Bottleneck show was the first time that I'd seen him with like a full band.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So-
You had one more, but I do
Yes.
want to ask. You guys have both heard the single at certain points. I just want to
Yeah.
know what your guys' thoughts are. It's our first output of our own music in a more professional setting that we haven't just played live.
So I have heard it. I don't remember listening to it because I was doing something else at the time and it just ended up being background noise.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't actually like sat and listened. I can't give you an opinion because I don't remember what it sounded like.
It's fair.
I can.
But I know that I have heard it several times.
Yeah. I actually do have it on my work playlist.
Sick.
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. Yep.
Nice.
I'll say the guitar riff just like right at the beginning.
It's an earworm.
It is.
It's so
like,
earwormy.
It's so good. It's so good.
I think
And-
I listened to it when I was talking to you about the Discord.
Yeah, you did because I heard it through your mic because you
Yeah,
had it on your
'cause I have
phone,
it on my
and I was like, "Oh, that's Park Sessions."
No, I played
Like-
it on my speaker.
Or you played it on your speaker.
Yeah.
And so like it's so recognizable that like I can just hear a little clip of it like scrolling through Facebook or whatever, and I'm like, Park Sessions.
Yeah.
It's immediately there.
That was I think that was really the goal is
That's
something
the
that
best
is
way to get somebody to songs.
Mm-hmm.
something that was definitively us. And when it came down to the all of the different singles that we have at the moment, that one was the strongest in this is just
Yeah.
the other ones are getting there, but that one at that point in time. Now I will say the next one will probably be minor just the next one that is very definitively us. But like no, I think that was because we had a decision to make. It was gonna be no, we had intended it to be Scream, and then we brought the other two. It would just we were like, if we're gonna start, we want to start with this,
Yeah.
and I think it was the right choice.
I would definitely agree. And I would say like even the mixing on it is really good. I
That's
think
the only one up, right?
Huh?
Or is there another one?
Mm-hmm, just one.
just
Okay.
one.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, we are
Yeah.
almost past 2,000 streams.
Nice.
Broke I think I don't know if I said this earlier. Broke 1,000 listeners as of this morning. We're at
Yeah.
1,023 monthly listeners, and then we are like
Nice.
less than 200 streams away from breaking 2,000, which is that has been really cool. Just
Yeah.
seeing all the different countries around the world that it's doing well
Yeah.
in.
That's
That
the
is
fun part.
fascinating to me. Like
All right, what's the top? Well,
the top is the United
besides
States.
the US.
Brazil really likes us.
Yes.
I love that.
Brazil loves
Rock music. Yeah. Well, and like I always remember My Chemical Romance did really well in South America.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of South American
Youngblood
countries.
does the same thing. Is
Yeah.
He's got a lot of his listens come from Brazil, and like when he goes down to Brazil to play, everyone's like, "Hey!" No, it's Bless the Fall, not Youngblood. Bless the Fall. I saw an interview with Bo on something, and like he was saying, Brazil's fans are crazy
It's
for
been
Bless the Fall.
it's been amazing.
Yeah,
I mean, and we're so new, and like 2,000 streams is nothing compared to, you know, other artists that you might see that are also worldwide. But seeing how far it's gone in such a short amount of time, like never in my life did I think that there would be somebody, and let alone multiple people in Japan, listening to the music that we all created as a team. And that's really cool.
Well, and that's, I think, like, it also goes to show of, like, you guys' potential. Because, I mean, like, even, like, when we were talking to Left on Red, like, last week, right?
Yeah.
They were like, yeah, we started this, like, a year ago. Or a year and a half ago.
Crazy.
And we didn't think we'd be playing Rockfest this soon.
Yeah.
Or, like, any of that. So, like...
It definitely helps that Orion found them. But...
Well, yeah.
At the same time, like, they were blowing up and playing big shows before
that
they got found by him.
Yeah.
Like I said, I had a great time watching that show.
Yeah.
And also just down to earth people.
Oh yeah.
Miles is another very introverted frontman. We both were in that green room. We were like, they don't want to go socialize.
Yeah.
But damn, did they put on a show.
He can switch it on and off pretty easily.
You can switch it on and off, but that social battery will still die pretty quick. I can come off very extroverted to people. Like it's very natural and
have to.
Yeah. It's a learned skill. And I also am in a job and position where my entire day is interacting with other people and learning how to do
Also, Ren Fair taught me how to do that really well.
See, my job, I don't have to interact with people as much. Like, I sit at a computer and I do designs and stuff, so...
Maybe that's why you have a stronger battery outside of work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I don't get any privacy. Ever.
That's fair point, because, like, I interact with people all day, every day. It's non-fucking stop at work.
What do you do?
Me...
Apartment assistant manager.
Gotcha.
Yes. So, is there anything new coming that you want to announce?
Oh gosh. We are planning on releasing more music soon.
Yes.
We haven't quite decided
Joey.
what the structure of that will look like. We are hoping to release either an EP or an album here pretty soon. But that will be kind of a record in the winter or spring and then start releasing during our show season. It's going to be a little bit. We want to make sure that it is the best it can be. And
should release sooner.
We gotta. The hardest part is getting everybody in the same room.
I get it.
Yeah, that part's hard, and it won't be as good as it can be if we don't have some time to sit with it, and we want it to be good.
All right, so guys, obviously we have a lot of fun and have enjoyed talking with both Lucas and Maddie from Park Sessions.
Obviously, 'cause this is going to be a 2-part episode.
So yeah,
or this was a 2-part episode.
Both of those things can be true.
Yeah. Probably will be.
I might just release an extra long episode. I mean, but yeah, we've had fun to come back here.
Lots of ADHD.
I'm gonna leave that where I found it.
What was that?
Yeah. I'm gonna leave it where I found it, but we'll catch you next time. What's up, Kansas City? If you love getting the real story straight from our local artists every other week on KCene, do me a solid and please hit that Patreon link at patreon.com/KCene. Turning this podcast into my full-time gig means leaning on your support more than ever. Every contribution, starting with just a few bucks a month, helps keep these interviews coming, pushes the scene forward, and unlocks the tiers we've got rolling now with some exclusive extras. We've got nothing but love for the 816 or 913 scene. Appreciate you all jamming with us.